Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Julius Randle. Ja Morant is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Halliburton in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Anthony. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ginobili in at the shooting guard position. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Now Randle. Shoots over Jackson. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Ginobili. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Anthony. Fires the three. And it's Brunson missing. Randle deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The Knicks with the rebound. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Brunson's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A., the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Wembanyama, screen on Halliburton. Anthony with a bucket.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Well, no question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Morant. Screen by Embiid. Oh, sweet move. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Wembanyama with it. Covered by Williamson. Wembanyama. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Halliburton. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so Randle will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 2. To the right side. Jackson against Embiid. And it's New York with a rebound. Anthony outside. From the arc. Joel Embiid with the board. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Halliburton, the pass to Williamson. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
That build of Zion's making him so tough to contain. He's got the quickness, too, so under the rim, it's lights out.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Anthony against Halliburton. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 5 points.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Derek White comes in for Williamson. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. You look at Wembanyama, Such great timing and instincts. He's the best shot blocker in the league right now. And, of course, Walker Kessler. This guy's a tremendous rim protector.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
Morant, the pass to Embiid. Up top, White. And here is Williams. Pass to Randall. Fires from deep. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. You have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Randall against Wembanyama. Launches it. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to McCollum. The 3. And no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Morant with it. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded by Anthony. Embiid inside. Working on Anthony. And he can't get that one. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. It doesn't go for him. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid, a screen on Brunson. And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Randall that time on the assist from Embiid. Randall's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. It's a tie game in New York. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's McCollum. No made baskets yet. We've got Norman Powell, Cameron Johnson out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Ginobili in a 2-guard. That's the group for New York starting the second.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Williamson. Six to shoot. From 17. Hachimura with a rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Ginobili. McCollum way outside. Pelicans cleared away.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Paul. 15 in his last outing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Ginobili. He's guarded by Paul. Ginobili, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Ball can't get it to go.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's McCollum, and it's blocked by Kessler. And he recovers it. They retain possession. Offensive board from deep. Johnson gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Johnson brings such a different element with that quick trigger. Not all guys have that.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Now here's Paul, still without a bucket. Williamson, right side. Pass to White. They still need this. Inside. White gets it to go. Knicks leading by 3. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Looking at lineups around the league, Graham, it seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Back to Brunson. On the wing, Anthony. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Now, their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
And he drops the first.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
So he gets them both.
Melo's still bringing the passion to the floor. No matter what's going on around, he's still going to be a gamer.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Brunson. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Jackson for 3. New York again can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Morant. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Williamson inside. Now covers. Williamson misses. Here's Anthony. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Well, lots of years of service from Melo and a great play there with the contact.
Right wing. 3-pointer Embiid. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Forceful rejection coming over there from Zion. You got to be careful if he's lurking.
Halliburton, the pass to Embiid. 1:42 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Morant. Fires it. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Halliburton. Embiid passes to Morant. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Tobias Harris checked in for New Orleans. Jackson gets the bucket.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Pelicans trail by 8. Outside Morant. 46 seconds left in the first half.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Anthony's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know Melo loves the pull-up, Jay. That time quick on the draw, and the defense could not react to it.
Out to the right wing. Jackson against Embiid. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Embiid at the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Pelicans. Williamson comes in for Williams. He's off on the second. New York leading by 9.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Embiid against Wembanyama. And here's Embiid. Three-pointer. No good there. That'll do it for the first half. New York out in front. They're up by 11. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react on challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, look here now at New York. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Pelicans.
Losing the rebounding battle, it's easy to lose control of the game. Fortunately for them, they have another half to go.
Yeah, now they can lose by twice as much.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. We've got Zion Williamson. Joel Embiid is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Morant in at the point. Anthony with a bucket.
Catching and firing. Melo has it all working in this one.
So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 13-point game. Brunson against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track. Morant fights through contact inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
About a minute played here in the second half. Ginobili, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Embiid with it. Over Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Brunson. Oh, Brunson! What an aggressive move.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Williamson looking around. Embiid high post. Shot clock at 5. Nice move. Inside. Embiid gets the advantage.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Anthony outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Morant. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Wembanyama, pass to Anthony. No good with a fallback jumper. Pelicans trail by 9. Williamson outside. Embiid passes to Morant. Shoots from 12. In the paint. Morant puts it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Brunson. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Now here's Williamson. Ja steps on the game. Oh, Morant! Wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Ginobili. There's 1:34 left in the third. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Screen by Embiid. Fires from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Tipped away. 1:05 left in the third quarter here. Williamson passes to Randall. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Jalen Brunson, 4th.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Powell's checked in, and a change for the Pelicans. Derek White's checked in for Halliburton. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Randall against Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Melo showing that he's still got it down there. Gets enough space to get up and get to the rim.
Morant looking around. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Embiid. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Anthony in the post. Randall's there. Anthony in the post. Checked by Randall. And he was camped in the lane there and gets a 3-second call. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Williamson outside. Shoots over Powell. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's New York, ending the quarter up 10. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Pelicans trail by 10. Josh Giddey out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Anthony. And it's Powell in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Outside Giddey. Here's Anthony. And it's Harris with the rebound. New Orleans is shooting just 38% for this game so far. They get it again. No good with a layup.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Anthony against Halliburton. It's Anthony on the take, and he gets that one. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Melo being ultra aggressive now. You give him a lane to the basket, you're going to get results like that.
Morant finds Harris. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
For three, Anthony. Rebounded by New Orleans.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Down low. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Come on, let's go. Kick-off action.
Checked in for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for the Pelicans. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Wembanyama with it. Randle's in his pocket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And he can't get the first one. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Giddey passes to Jackson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Wembanyama screen. Spins. Clock at 6. Pass to Anthony. Good work defensively by White.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Jackson. Kessler with a rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Halliburton against Giddey. McCollum on the left side. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. Some changes for New Orleans. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Kessler. And Williamson is subbed in for White. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Let's go with a 3. Randall can't hit. Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Brunson. Here's Jackson. Right side, Wembanyama. Over Embiid. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
If this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Pelicans trail by 8. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And he gets it to go.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Brunson passes to Jackson. Back to Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Brunson against Morant. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Ginobili. And here's Anthony. Jackson surveying the D. Back to Brunson. Strong move, Brunson. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after the basket by New Orleans. Inside. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Anthony against Halliburton. Pass to Brunson. Fires the three. The Pelicans pull it in.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City answer. Your Knicks City answer.
27 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And here's New Orleans now. They trail by 6. Williamson passes to Embiid. And it's New York with a rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Jalen Brunson.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here's Morant outside. It's good from beyond the arc. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
All right, fans, it's dance hand time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Jalen Hudson at the line, 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.